Yeah. I'm back with one more affirmation. This one is all about keeping yourself protected, keeping yourself grounded, and reminding yourself of who you are. Let's get it. Yeah. I'm protected from my head to my toes. Divinely guided, baby, everybody knows. The hand that does the evil deed be exposed. If I get a bad vibe, you gotta go. I'm protected from my head to my toes. Divinely guided, baby, everybody knows. The hand that does the evil deed be exposed. If I get a bad vibe, you gotta go. I'm protected from them bad vibes. From all the boys with the sad eyes. I call them friends, but they landmines. They was always gonna make me the bad guy, huh? Y'all giving off bad vibes. Y'all giving off bad vibes. Y'all giving off bad vibes. Stay protected. I keep me an evil eye. Now you know you get that feeling in your gut, like something about to happen and your throat closes shut. You know you gotta move, but your feet feel stuck. Yeah, something feeling wrong, but you don't know what. Listen up, that feeling you should trust. Now you know the truth, and that feeling of disgust. Don't let it break you down, baby girl. You adjust, and you know you live in love while they all stuck in lust. Know what, huh? Now you picking up on bad vibes. You see them boys with the sad eyes. You call them friends, but they landmines. They was always gonna make you the bad guy, huh? Y'all giving off bad vibes. Y'all giving off bad vibes. Y'all giving off bad vibes. Stay protected. I keep me an evil eye. Say I don't fuck with bad vibes. Say it with me. I ain't scared to cut ties. Yeah. I don't fuck with bad vibes. Right. I ain't scared to cut ties. Again. I don't fuck with bad vibes. Louder. I ain't scared to cut ties. Feel it. I don't fuck with bad vibes. Right. I ain't scared to cut ties. And so it is. Yeah, you are divinely protected, babe. Never forget it. Say the affirmation with me. I'm protected from my head to my toes. Yeah. Divinely guided, baby, everybody knows. The hand that does the evil deed be exposed. If I get a bad vibe, you gotta go. I don't fuck with bad vibes. I ain't scared to cut ties. I don't fuck with bad vibes. I ain't scared to cut ties.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time of day you are listening to this recording. Happy Thursday to everyone. I like to call it Thankful Thursday. Thankful Thursday. I might not have everything, but I am grateful everything I need comes to me in the right moment. So happy Thursday to everyone. Excuse me. Thank you for coming to another episode of Daily Dose of D. I appreciate every one of y'all. If y'all could please hit that like button, share the live out, and if you do share it, I would appreciate it if you put at D Goddess of Love. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel, and hit that notification so you can get the notification uh, of when I go live. Yep, hit that like button. do all those things. That's all free 99. No charge to you, but it does help the channel and we get this good content out. So today, the Daily Dose of D was inspired by two content creators that I listen to. Blended Healing was the one last night. Both of these were lives that I listened to last night. I listened to her on a daily basis, but the one last night, and also Miss Parker as well last night. I'll be dropping their links down in the chat for you to subscribe and listen to the lives. Both of them did lives regarding reminding us that it's Domestic Violence Month. So while I was watching the live, I was watching it with my little cousin, my cousin niece, I like to call her because she just called me Auntie B. And we were listening, and I started thinking, and she said, What's wrong? What are you thinking about?" And I said, "I'm trying to think what the word of the day is going to be tomorrow." And then so she looked at me and she said, "It should be protect." And I was like, "That is an awesome word." And with listening, what I listened to with those two beautiful content creators, I was like, that is what my word of the day is going to be: protect and protection. To keep safe from harm or injury, the action of protective or the state of being protected. So, this particular line, I'm going to talk about being protected in a sense of feeling safe. And to me, this can mean not just physically, but spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. And that's what I'm going to be discussing today. So ask yourself, what do you think you need to protect yourself? So, as I stated before, what protection means. But protection is a broad concept that encompasses various aspects of human life, spanning from, as I stated, emotional, physical, and spiritual. At its core, perfection refers to the act of safeguarding something that can protect you from, something that's going to harm or danger or damage. We live in a world where this is being really prevalent now, where we need protection. It extends far beyond like our individual concerns. It's being more as a collective, how we need to protect each other as a collective. But you know how I like to do at the Love Palace? I like to um, always talk about self. So let's think about how we can protect ourselves as well. So let's talk about physical protection. Physical protection is one of the most fundamental needs for protection, the most fundamental need for physical protection. So this can include threats such as having violence, accidents, natural disaster, and health disasters. So they have things in play for that. Of course, you have, your 911 if you are in physical danger. They have shelters and things in place for people that need to be protected. But also, there's things for when you're in accidents, you need protection, so you have like your insurance and so forth, or even for natural disasters. Excuse me, guys. They have things. This is very prevalent today because we have the hurricanes and uh, earthquakes and things going on. So you need to have that physical protection as well. And these are provided by different sources, provided by the government or institution, or even healthcare systems can provide these. So physical protection can involve safe environment at home, school, workplace. In the workplace, they have physical protection as well. So we need to learn how to use these resources and work without fear of being injured or causing harm to anybody else. So let's go ahead and talk about emotional protection and psychological protection. So, beyond the physical realm, emotional and psychological protection is most important as well, very sufficient. So this means safeguarding the individual's mental well-being by promoting environments for support, empathy, and understanding. Emotional protection can take the form of healthy relationships where individuals feel valued, respected, and safe from emotional abuse or manipulation. So this a form of protection for um, emotional and physical protection. Excuse me. This can be in families, schools, workplaces, and emotional protection is crucial for your mental health. So, encouraging open communication, providing mental health resources, addressing issues like bullying, harassment, discrimination. These are ways to foster a protective environment for emotional and psychological well being. This level of protection is going to help individuals to build resilience, confidence, and self worth. It's essential for the overall development. So, mental protection and psychological well being involves creating safe and supportive environments. So, you need to develop the things that I mentioned being resilient, fostering self care practices, and safeguard against stress, anxiety, and other mental challenges. Mental health is important just as well as physical health. A person's ability to think clearly and manage emotions and interact positively with others is directly influenced by their mental state. The importance of mental protection ensures that individuals are not being overwhelmed by negative emotions, negative stress, or even traumatic experiences that can disrupt their well being. Mental protection is also essential in preventing mental illness, which are depression, anxiety disorders, and post traumatic stress syndrome, PTSD. While mental health issues can arise for various reasons, maintaining strong mental protection can reduce the likelihood of severe psychological harm. Good mental health allows people to better handle challenges, develop stronger relationships, and live more fulfilling lives. Mental protection is also vital for leading a balanced and fulfilling life. It encompasses emotional safety, stress management, self care, boundary setting, and seeking support when it's needed. By fostering a supportive environment, whether it's in a personal relationship, professional relationship, it includes building with resilience and safeguarding the mental well being. So, mental protection is really important. It's not only preventing harm, but it's also about actively nurturing your mind, allowing individuals to flourish emotionally, psychologically, and socially. So those are some things to keep in mind when guarding your heart. I'm sorry, protecting your mental and emotional self along with the physical. I don't know why heart came into my spirit, so I guess I'm supposed to say protect your heart as well, because that just it came up out of nowhere. So I go with the flow of it over here, and it's probably because I'm about to talk about emotional protections, safeguarding the heart and mind. So it must have been already on my spirit. So emotional protection is a fundamental aspect for mental health as well as your overall being. Safeguarding one's mental and emotional well-being, it involves setting healthy boundaries. I think I said this, nurturing emotional, safe relationship, managing negative emotions, and practicing self care at the end of the day. So, by practicing these steps, it's going to help you to cultivate a healthier and more balanced and fulfilling life. So, make sure you're creating an environment where there's positive growth and you can flourish while minimizing the risk of emotional harm. So, I really want to expound on protecting your mental health because in today's society, there's so much going on that could cause us to have mental health issues, or you could have a traumatic something traumatic happen to you. So make sure you are reaching out for the resources that are provided for you. If you do need to seek counseling, it's okay. It's okay to seek counseling and talk to someone. Talking to a family member that can relate or that is motivated. Even listening to different YouTube, I know with me, different YouTube content creators has helped me as well with the positive message. Being around positive people and also thinking positive. It has a lot to do with your mind as well. If you think positive, that's a way to protect your mental health. So keep those things in mind. As we move on talking about protection, I want to talk about spiritual protection. So this means guarding your inner peace and well being. Spiritual protection is the practice of safeguarding one's inner self from negative influences and energies, fostering a sense of peace, purpose, and connection to something greater than oneself. In a world often filled with stress, conflicts, and uncertainty, spiritual protection helps individuals maintain balance, clarity, and emotional resilience. It involves nurturing one's spirit, shielding it from forces that might disrupt inner harmony, whether these come from external pressures, toxic environments, or negative thoughts and emotions. So make sure when I speak of spiritual protection, whatever that is for you, but for me, that's my inner self, me protecting my spiritual self as far as what I truly believe in and making sure that there's no negative around it and protecting it and having a sense of peace and purpose with that. So make sure you're protecting your spiritual energy. The spiritual protection is vital for maintaining inner peace and clarity, as I said, and it helps with um, your your emotions, and things that you might face every day. So make sure that we're nurturing spirit through practices. I know things that I do is meditation. I try to do that every day. Prayer, if you pray, energy cleaning, setting boundaries, and you can shield these things can shield negative things and influences and help you have a deeper connection with whatever your spirituality is. The spiritual protection allows individuals to remain grounded, empowered, and in line with higher selves, and it fosters a life filled with peace, balance, and spiritual well-being. So, as I continue to talk about protection, I know we talked about physical. So here's some things that you could do to physically protect you. If you feel you are in danger or something like that, you can have home security. You can have like a neighborhood watch, have alarms on your cars at home or surveillance. Personal safety tools that you can have. You can carry like pepper spray, a whistle, other things, but that's of your free will. I'm not telling you to do that, so but you know what I mean. And also health and safety measures for physical protection. You could do regular exercising, have a balanced diet, routine medical checkups also help for physical protection. And be mindful of hygiene, especially in public places, to prevent the spread of any illnesses or disease. And also be prepared for any disasters. And we don't think of this as physical protection, and a lot of us don't even prepare for things. I think about people that just were affected by the hurricane. Came. I hope that they were prepared, but like I think we need to implement in our lives. I know I do being prepared for things like that. So having water, emergency kit, have a backpack in your car if you just need to get away real quick with their important documents, medications, and so forth. So those are ways that you can help your physical protection. Emotional protection, you can set boundaries. So you're gonna set clear emotional boundaries in all relationships, making it known what behaviors you're gonna accept and the ones that you're not. And with doing this, you're gonna learn how to say no when you need to protect your emotional space. I think that's very important. Setting boundaries to protect your emotional state. So emotional protection. The other thing to protect your emotional self is avoid toxic relationships. Ah, avoid toxic relationships. Sorry, guys. Identify and distance yourself from people who constantly bring negativity, emotional harm, or disrespect into your life. Anybody that's bringing negativity, emotional harm, and disrespect into your life, we want to avoid that. This is how you protect your emotions, your emotional protection. Okay? Also, another thing for emotional protection, practice emotional care. So, you do this by engaging in activities that nurture your emotional health, such as journaling. I find this very, very helpful for me. I got to get back into it. Talking to a trusted friend, I do that as well. Or I come on here, like I told you guys in earlier lives, I do this especially for me. And if it can encourage you, I would really love that as well. But I do this as a form for me too, to help me with my speaking, reading, and being able to just vent and show my feelings. Or engage in a hobby that brings joy and relaxation. I enjoy coloring. I like to do karaoke once in a while. I just like having game night. So find something that you enjoy, and this, that can help your emotional protection. The other thing for emotional protection is limit exposure to negativity. I think that goes well with avoid toxic relationships as well. But the other things that I didn't mention to avoid the negativity is avoid media, conversations, or environments that provoke unnecessary stress, anxiety, or negative feelings. Let me go ahead and repeat that. Avoid media, conversations, or environments that provoke unnecessary stress, anxiety, or negative feelings. So that even means social media. There's a lot of negative. There's positives out there. There is. You gotta go find it, and we want to really promote that more. But it seems like the negative is more promoted more. You see more people in the negative chats and the negative content creators with the cussing each other and doing all kind of crazy stuff. Y'all know what it is. I don't have to go into detail. But to protect your emotional, and I do this, D, to protect my emotional side, I avoid those things because I can only take so much, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. If I do go, I stay for a little while, and then I can't. I just can't do it. My spirit does not allow me. So let's go on steps how to protect your mental protection. I mentioned some of these earlier. So mindfulness and meditation. So, like I said, I'm a firm believer in meditating. Practice mindfulness and meditation regularly to center your thoughts, It's going to help reduce stress and maintain mental clarity. Time management. Working on this, guys. I'm working on this. So I need to organize my time more effectively to avoid being overwhelmed. And then I need to prioritize my tasks and take regular breaks to prevent burnout. So make sure you have your time management. Like me, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I need to do this, that, and I know I need to be more organized. So I'm really working on that to protect my mental health. Positive affirmations. I do this as well. Use positive affirmations to combat negative thinking and reinforce a healthy self image. So, something that I do and something that I learned that works for me is the I am affirmation. To me, that's one of the most powerful affirmations. And one of my sisters has related that to me as well. That I am. So I go, I am strong. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am resilient. Sorry, I don't like to use the word strong. I say the I am affirmations as much as I can. I really try to do it in the morning. And I also implement that to my family members to use affirmations. So try it. And the final step for protecting your mental health is to seek support. Don't hesitate to reach out for professional help. If you need professional help with your mental health, please seek it and get it. It's there for you. There's therapists, counselors, and they help with dealing with mental health challenges. Therapy and counseling can be an instrumental part in mental protection. If you don't feel comfortable talking to a therapist or a counselor, there's people, go to somebody that you do feel comfortable with, a parent, a friend, a colleague, anybody that you feel that you can reach out that's going to help and support you. So seek out support, okay? And the steps for spiritual protection, as I mentioned, meditation and prayer. So those things help. Regular spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, deep reflection can help maintain inner peace and protect against negative energy. There's a lot of, if you don't know how to need guidance for meditation and prayer, those are both out there on YouTube, and there's people that can help guide you. But to me, find your way that you want to protect your spiritualness. So, me, I meditate, or even I talk to myself a lot or talk to others. Also, energy cleansing, if you're into this, you can burn sage, you can use protective crystals, you can engage in sound bowl healing, and or find a personal space that you need to go in and read what you need. If it might be a book, any type of form of book that's going to help you. Do those things. Cleanse your energy. Use visualization as well. So practice having things that you visualize that are safe and that you image yourself by surrounded by being shielded in a block of light or however you feel protected spiritually, whatever you feel is going to protect you. Visualize that. You should be able to visualize what you want to visualize, whatever your spirituality is, and help protect that. And stay grounded in what you do. Me personally, I like to ground my feet in the grass, the sand, any type of form of nature. You could use gardening, you could do other activities, take walks, however or whatever helps you to feel connected to the earth in your spiritual center. Go do that. And that's going to help you stay grounded and protected in your spirituality. So, protection, as we set the boundaries, we say no when necessary, eliminate negative interactions, control our time and energy, make sure we practice mindfulness and meditation, limit ourselves to negative exposure, reduce um, being around negative social media, avoid gossip and drama. Let's prioritize having self care, which means physical care, emotional care, mental care, and take breaks to relax and have time. Don't overthink constantly. Staying busy where you get burned out. This can disrupt your peace because overall, out of all this, we want to protect our peace. And protecting the peace means doing these steps. Don't take things personally. Let go what you can't control. Release resentment. Surround yourself with positive people. Have positive relationships. Go in a peaceful environment. These things are going to help manage your peace. Okay? So, this is my conclusion about protecting your physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional self. Please protect yourself. Protecting your peace is an ongoing process of self awareness, boundary setting, and also by intentional living. By creating healthy boundaries, practicing mindfulness, limiting exposure to negativity, and prioritize self care, you can foster an environment of inner and calm and emotional peace. Peace is not something that happens by accident, it's something you actively cultivate by making choices that support your well being and personal growth. And through these strategies, you can protect your peace and create a more fulfilling, balanced life. So that is my word for today. Protect. Let me pull it up again. Protect and protection. Keep safe from harm or injury. The action of protecting or the state of being protected. So I want everybody to protect their peace. You have the power to protect your peace. I hope these words help you today with your daily activities. I did go a little bit longer. It's okay. And sorry for my rambling because sometimes my brain be thinking faster than I speak or vice versa. But I'm working on it. This is what I'm doing this for to help with that as well. I hope everyone has a great day. Once again, I want to thank my sponsor, as I do every show, the network, Morgan Media. Make sure you go over to them and look at their page at the network. I'll be dropping their link as well. They're having Ghost in the Headphones. No more dead silence. So, music, poetry, any short story, or anything that you have, submit it by October 26th. And we will be playing that over at the network on Thanksgiving. See, yeah, I'm ahead on Halloween as well. So before I close, I want to leave you with a message for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this message. And here we go.
I'm gonna say this louder for the people in the back. You know when your life's gonna change? When you start listening to your peace. When your peace is telling you to move on, move forward with your life. When your peace is telling you that this person can't have the same access to your life anymore, set the boundary. When your peace is telling you that you gotta love this person from a distance, distance yourself. Protect your peace by any means necessary. Straight up.
You heard it, and that is from Trent Shelton, one of the content creators. He is on YouTube as well. So once again, thank you for coming. Make sure you subscribe to all my social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you all. And as I always say, go tell somebody that you love them, and those that you might not love that much or might be a little bit irritated, you go ahead and show them some love to tell them that you love them as well. Once again, my name is Goddess Dia Love. This is the Daily Dose of D, and I hope to see you real soon.